given some topics to
We have.
discuss. Do we think they're controversial?
No.
I know they're really, really not as controversial as
No.
should we talk about the elephant in the room
Yeah.
that we had this past
What
week or
elephant
so?
is that? How many people applied to be co-host or
No, no. What do you mean application? We found her on the street in the back of a McDonald's. What are you on about? I was like, she's got really cool hair. She's got tattoos. Yeah, she'll do. Come,
Yeah,
come.
should do.
Made a
She's
little
fine.
little breadcrumb trail for you to follow me to the studio.
Here
So,
I am.
so the elephant in the room of this week. Shall we acknowledge the
I
AI?
think we should, yeah.
So we are going to acknowledge the AI. So our original logo was made using AI by the wonderful Anthony.
But from images of us, it wasn't just
Yeah.
let's put in some random text and see what these people
Yeah.
look like. But it's funny. I mean, could you imagine if it actually turned out like that just by putting in
I
like,
know, but I loved how I looked in that.
yeah, me
I
too.
was like, I look banging. Like normally I look
Yeah.
like Adam Sandler,
I
like
would,
on a good
I would
day.
have been happy walking around as my AI
Right, just with a
version.
pole wherever you go, like this, and I would have
Like,
been there with a mic the whole time. But yeah, so we did use AI, and the reason that we used AI is because starting a podcast is expensive, and you need to put in your startup. And Anthony wanted to pay an artist what they deserve because artists deserve to get paid for a logo.
absolutely.
In the interim, we had a logo that was using AI. Now, so it was only a couple, and a couple on the internet
Yeah.
got quite nasty. And do you know what? I think there is definitely on another episode. I'd love to have a couple of artists in to talk to, because I think there's so many sides to it. But I think the crux of it is AI is, uses all the artwork across the internet and pulls it in together. So it's stolen artwork essentially.
Yeah,
Um,
essentially. So my view on it is slightly different when I think of AI. I get obviously it's computer
yeah.
generated, 100% you have to input what it is. But also it's kind of like what's going on in your head. You can type it out and suddenly you can explain that image that you couldn't put into words and it's there in front of you.
Yeah.
So there is a benefit to it, I would say,
Yeah.
because not everybody can sketch out that
What's
image
in their
or
head?
even put it into words. I mean, I struggle putting into words what's in
Yeah,
my head.
same.
That's a whole nother podcast. But um, so I think there is definitely where it's not going away.
No, that's
That's
it.
we're going to have to learn to live with it. I think if I had a piece of my artwork stolen, ripped off, whatever, I probably have slightly different views from it. But I think if you're a creator and you're there to create something, then I don't think we should be dismissing it.
No, I think that's the thing. And again, it's education and understanding, isn't it? It's the fact I can see from the downside, is, with tattoo artists, they are artists and that is their art out, and it's not just tattooing, it's also, prints, it's jackets, it's jumpers, it's
Yeah.
everything. You've got to have your fingers in all of these to
Mhm.
actually make a living. So I understand from that aspect is using AI is kind of almost the same, let's say, if you're buying from Shein, right? Do you know what? It's
Yeah.
affordable, it's there, it's easy, accessible, but you're not putting food on someone's
No.
table. But I think the whole thing should be, and it should be anything with life, with people, with an industry, is that you leave it in a better place than where you found it.
Yeah.
So the tattoo industry, if you are a tattoo artist and you are in the industry, any industry, you need to leave it in a better place than where you found it.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
if there is an issue with AI, which completely, I think it needs to be education. I think clients need to know, if a client, decides to have something that's in their brain out on AI and take it to an artist, and the artist is like, that's AI, that's it, I don't want it, I don't want it,
Mm.
But that client isn't going to understand that.
No.
If you sit down and go, okay, I understand this, and then explain, people get it, people
Yeah.
understand. But we got quite a lot of, I think it was, I don't want to say trolling because some of it was very valid,
Yeah, there were some
but
valid comments in there for sure.
yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. But I just think if those people who wrote the comments, and I did actually like message a couple of them, just to be like, we're taking it all on board. Like, I don't think it doesn't need to be an argument. It doesn't need to be hate. It just needs a
No.
discussion, doesn't it? So if there are any tattoo artists who are pro AI or against AI, let us know because I think it's a really good discussion to have
Yeah.
and talk about it. And again, leave something in a better place than where
Yeah,
you found it.
absolutely. Yeah, 100% agree with that totally. And I just think, like, as we know, every day's a school day, and
Every
that
day is a
is,
school day. It
someone's
really
there, isn't there, that
it
can
is.
just teach you something and just open your mind up to that whole. And you know, we
And you
get
just gotta
so
get
tunnel
it.
vision, don't we,
Yeah,
into what we believe is. Yeah, that's right.
it's
That's
right.
right.
And I think it's the thing as well, again, like with the internet, is that let's say, I don't know, you look at something and there's a reel that comes up and it's vaguely kind of associated with something you think. It then goes, aha, you stayed on there for
Yeah.
a couple of seconds longer, and then that's all you see. And it's like you don't get that broad talking about it.
No, no.
So, yeah, so if there are any tattoo artists, anyone in the industry, we would love to hear from you and have a chat and
Yeah.
understand.
Research to carry on.